All right. No funny business this intro, no telepathy, none of that. We're getting straight to business today. Episode 3, bada bing bada boom, let's go. Chapter 3, The Painted Lady. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Some dirty water. He's playing hide and seek with Momo. That's so cute.
River's polluted.
The river is more than polluted. Oh, come on, Aang. Why'd you do that, brother? Okay, well, at least you dried us off.
Why I can't catch a fish around here. Off the hook.
Off the hook.
Get it?
I got it.
Your skills aren't on the hook.
His skills aren't on the hook. Hey, come on now. Come on. That you gotta give him a little bit of
We need
credit.
to go somewhere else to get food. It's our schedule.
Sokka's schedule.
It's doable.
It's
But that means
doable.
only breaks today.
Only 2 potty breaks.
Maybe we
I
can get
know.
food there.
Oh, we can get some food here, huh? Where are we?
Horns.
A little hill with horns. Very inconspicuous. And a little hill with ears.
I don't feel anything.
It's in the middle of the river.
It's in the middle of the water.
Sure is.
Dock.
If I ask who you are?
Dock on the dock.
We're, kingdom colonies.
They're from the Earth Kingdom colonies, of course.
Colonials. Ride into town.
Okay, that's nice of you. Thank you, Doc.
We're a fishing town.
They're a fishing
That's how
town.
it was before the factory moved in.
Oh, but now there's a factory, and that's why the water is so polluted.
Just struggling to survive.
Damn. Wow.
Look at this place.
This place is pretty sad looking. Yeah.
To help.
We have to help
No,
them.
we can't waste our time here.
But how can we help
We have a
them?
bigger mission that we need to stay focused on. Their own.
These people are on their own. Sokka, no.
These people are starving.
Yeah, Sokka, come on.
Cold and heartless.
We're heroes. We gotta do
Like that.
heroic
I'm
things.
Just being realistic. Town we wander into.
And Sokka's
We'll be
right.
helping them all by taking out the Fire Lord.
Be a little quieter when we talk. About
Yeah,
taking
come on,
out the Fire
Sokka.
Lord.
Come on, Katara, be reasonable about this. You know our mission has to come first.
The mission has to come
I
first.
guess so.
Interesting. Get what we need and go. I feel like we're not gonna let this go so easily. Or more so, Katara won't.
I'm not Doc. I'm Shu.
Oh,
Doc's
oh.
my brother.
Oh, okay. His twin brother, Shu.
Just saw you. Same clothes. The only difference is your hat.
Doc works. That's
Okay.
why they call him Doc.
Right.
I work in the shop. Shu.
That's why they call you
I
Shu.
don't get it.
Okay. He doesn't get it either. Uh-oh.
What can I get you?
Oh.
I'll give you a special deal. If you
A
buy
special
3
deal.
fish for free.
I think these fish are poisonous if you were to eat them. Ew.
Take the fish. Mind telling your brother we need to ride back to shore?
Alright, call up your brother.
My brother says you need a lift.
That's funny.
Here's some food.
Oh. Spare some food.
Wish I could help more.
That's so sweet of Katara, man. I feel like she really wants to help this village. This is sad, man. It's just sad to see, like, you know, this is just one instance of the Fire Nation not really caring about how their living conditions are, you know, in terms of, like, not being in the main city, right? Because in the city that we were in previously, it was like pretty like upheld, if you will, right? It was very, you know, clean, and there was food, and it was like a regular looking city, right? But when you travel to the outskirts and not like the main populated area of the Fire Nation, you get stuff like this, you know, this small little fishing town, which is actually like a very integral part to a little population, if you will, right? Their job is important. They get fish and they sell it, and the people in the city can buy the fish and eat it. But this is just a kind of like example of the Fire Nation industrializing, right? And they made this little like plant or factory of some sort. And I imagine they use it to, you know, create weapons or something for the city, right? And they don't really care about the consequences that has on even their own people. You know, these are people of the Fire Nation, even if they're not, you know, like born within the city or they have a higher status, right? They're still an integral part to the nation itself. So it's interesting to see just how heartless the Fire Nation is when it comes to different parts of the nation, right? The lesser known parts, the smaller side. And so I think this episode will actually be focused on helping them, because I think it would be kind of strange if we just left this place, right? And Sokka had a point where he basically was saying, like, we can't save everyone, right? We can't help every single little village that we see along the way. But at the same time, if you're here and you have the ability to help them and it's not gonna really sabotage the mission, then there's no reason not to, right? And I think maybe Katara will try to do something to help. And I think that would just be really interesting if we got an episode that was kind of centered around Katara more so. And because I think that Katara is such an interesting character. And I really would love to get a little bit more screen time dedicated to just her, right? So, yeah. Wow, she's bending all the stuff out of the water.
Completely finagling to get us back on track.
Sokka's schedule.
Finagle away, oh
Finagling. Schedule master.
Looks like we'll need to wake up 43 minutes every day.
43 minutes earlier.
3 minutes?
Precisely.
Get to the
Not 42, not 44.
eclipse, which, by the way, is for 8 minutes.
It lasts
And we
for
just lost
8
a whole day,
minutes,
so if we wanna
man.
make up the time on schedule,
That's so
we have to
insane.
Wake up early.
Waking up early.
Top's not doing all that.
Or we could just cut out all of our eating breaks.
No way.
Okay, we cut out our potty breaks, not the eating breaks too.
How's this? Potty breaks at the same time.
No. But you, okay.
Gross, but it's efficient. Tomorrow morning.
First thing tomorrow morning. See, Katara, she doesn't want that. She wants to help these people.
I think Appa's sick.
Appa's sick.
What? Appa's sick?
What?
That's awful.
You cared so much.
Of course Sokka cares.
I might as well our schedule away.
He's obsessed with the damn schedule.
I'm concerned
Yeah,
because
okay.
my big furry
There you
friend
go.
doesn't feel well.
He must have gotten sick in the polluted water.
Yeah, he got sick from the water. Oh, his tongue is purple.
Tongue is purple.
Ew.
That can't be good. He needs some medicine.
He needs some
We can
medicine.
find the right herbs in town.
Okay. We gotta go back to the fishing village.
Different.
This place is a little different now.
People happier?
It's a little livelier. I wonder what happened.
Hey, Shu, I'm with everyone today.
Yeah, should you give us the rundown?
Ah, something amazing happened last night.
Something happened last
Food was
night.
delivered to our village by a mysterious, wonderful person.
A mysterious person.
Painted lady.
The painted lady.
Who now?
Lady.
Interesting. I have a feeling of who it is.
They say she's a river spirit down in times of need.
A river
I
spirit.
always thought she was just a legend. Till now.
This is cool.
See, we don't need to help these people.
Okay.
We have someone to help for our sick friend.
Do they have the medicine?
Sorry, we have goes to the factory.
It goes to the
That's why there's
factory.
So many sick in our village.
Okay, so we have to
Looks like
destroy
we
the
need to stay
factory.
another night so Appa can...
We have to stay another night.
Guess you're right.
This is perfect for Katara.
Fish or the two-headed fish.
The two-headed fish.
Two-headed.
Yes.
What? For your
More
mom.
value. Ew, Jesus. Looks like it's rotting away. Whoa. This is the painted lady. She's actually real. I bet it's Katara. Whoa. Interesting. Maybe it isn't her. I don't know. She looks very cool though.
Painted lady.
Thank you, painted lady. Oh. Interesting.
You around?
Let me check.
Let me get Shu real quick. I love the concept of Shu just, if Shu was real, he's just sitting there waiting.
Our friend is still sick.
More food.
Oh,
Roger
well,
that.
That's too bad.
Ew,
Maybe
the
if
sludge
you guys are
fish.
lucky, your friend.
And maybe she'll cook us a midnight snack. Sing along.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Maybe. Visited us again?
She visited us
Next to
again.
all sick folks.
Seems so festive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
it's all of the painted
They're even
lady.
putting up a statue of the painted
Can
lady.
you believe how much an can be affected by one lady?
By just one lady.
Spirit?
I hope she
Spirit.
returns every night. Otherwise, this right back to the way it was.
Why would you say that? People are.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
They made a
but without her,
difference.
They wouldn't be able to fend for themselves. To blow up that factory.
Just use her spirit magic to blow up the factory.
Work that way, Sokka.
How does spirit magic work, Aang? No, it's like ooh. That's funny. Katara wants to make a difference. Yep, she's sneaking away at night again. This has to be her, the painted lady. Oh. Wow, and she's doing her makeup. Damn, it is her.
What's the matter, buddy?
Oh, Momo knows.
It's her.
And Aang's gonna go after her, thinking it's actually the painted lady spirit. Interesting. We can't let Aang know.
Excuse me.
I mean, I think Aang would be on board with it.
My friend's sick, but I'm the great bridge between your world and mine.
I'm the spirit world bridge. Wait for me. Oh, he's going after her. I feel like he could catch up to her.
Personal friends.
She can go fast as hell, man. That's a cool shot. The moon and the reflection. Aang doesn't even know. Oh, damn. That had to hurt, man. And she's gonna go for the tower, maybe. Okay, she lost him. Oh.
I'm the Avatar.
She knows, Aang.
Oh, Avatar. I wish I could talk, but very busy.
She doesn't want Aang to figure it out.
I hate that.
He has no clue.
Really pretty for a spirit.
You're really pretty for a
It's too many
spirit.
spirits, but very attractive.
That's sweet.
Thank you. Familiar too.
You seem familiar. Uh-oh.
That.
A lot of people say that.
You really seem familiar.
No.
Look, I really should get
Aang, he knows. He knows it's Katara.
Tara.
Yeah.
You
Aw.
are the painted lady.
Yep, she's the painted
I
lady.
wasn't at first, trying to help the village.
She wasn't at
Since
first.
everyone thought that's who I was anyway, I just kind of became her.
She became her.
So you've been sneaking out at night?
That's interesting.
Is Appa even sick?
Well, berries I've been feeding him, but
Right.
other than that, he's fine.
And this is so cool, man. Like, I'm glad that this episode is in this direction, right? Because it does seem to be focused on Katara for the most part. And it's just cool because she's such a good character. And I just love getting to see a little bit more deeper into her psyche, you know, and how she works, how she thinks. And it's cool to see her do a deed like this. And yeah, sure, she maybe made up the fact that Appa was sick, you know, and just gave him some purple berries, right? And yeah, you know, we got a schedule to be on, you know, the clock is ticking and the eclipse is coming sooner than later. But I think it's actually very important for Katara to do something like this, right? Because this is what she wants to do, you know, this is what helps her feel good about herself. Because I can imagine that she feels like she wants to pull more weight, you know, and try to do something heroic because the gang, they are becoming heroes, right? And this is exactly why. It is because they have such a kind heart, especially Katara and Aang, right? And maybe Katara more so than anybody else. And Katara just loves to help people, right? She's just so naturally caring. And when she sees this little fishing village, you know, how brutal the conditions are. Everyone's hungry. People are sick, you know, and it's just not good overall. And she sees that and she's like, wait a second, I could actually make a difference here. And so that's exactly what she does, right? And she sneaks out at night because she doesn't want the rest of the gang, especially Sokka, to be like, whoa, what are you doing? We got a schedule, you know? But I think it's important that they actually take this moment because, yeah, they can't help everyone. Like Sokka said, they can't save everyone along the way. But if they're in a position where they can, and it's only gonna, you know, shave off a day or two, then I think in the grand scheme of things, it's actually beneficial, right? I think it's more so beneficial for the mindset of the characters, right? Especially Katara, because I just feel like she needs this. She wants to do a heroic deed and prove herself, you know? Prove herself to not just the gang, but really she wants to be satisfied with herself, and she wants to know that she did make a difference as well, even on a small scale, because and that's what matters, right? Being a hero, it's not like you're saving the world constantly. You know, they're normal people at the end of the day. They do regular things, and sometimes it's they help people that aren't, you know, super well known. You know, that she's not going in the city and saving everyone. She's helping this small fishing village, which like I said earlier, is equally important. You know, the fishing village is an integral part of their society, even though they're smaller, right? And I just think it's so cool, man.
Can't believe you lied to everyone so you could help these people.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
but she did it for good
No,
reasons.
I think it's great.
He thinks it's
You're like a
great.
secret hero.
I want to help.
Yes.
There's one more thing I have to do.
He can help her. She wants to take out this factory. And this is the reason why the fishing village is such in a bad spot.
Why this factory?
She wants to destroy it.
Sokka was
Yes.
just kidding, but right.
He was
Getting
right.
rid of this factory is the only way to help Bill permanently.
Yes. 100%. She looks so cool, man. How are they gonna destroy it, though? Yeah. This is awesome. A little bit of earth bending too. Yep. That's what I like to see, Aang. Damn. Holy, she just unleashed the tidal wave. She's just gonna flood the damn place. They're gonna have to get out of here as soon as they're done. Nice, and all the sludge is going away.
Don't want to wake Sokka.
They already know.
Hi, Sokka. Out on a
We're just
morning
taking a walk. We weren't destroying that factory that just blew up.
Walk?
The disguise failed. Damn it.
I know you've been sneaking
He
out at night,
knows.
and I know you've been
Okay.
lying about Appa and feeding him pungberries.
That's his hungry. And Top's been eating them too.
We're leaving right now.
Okay, Sokka, take it easy.
How long did you know about this?
And
I
now he's
just found out
scolding
this
Aang. Oh god, but the Fire Nation isn't gonna be happy about this. Oh, damn. Don't tell me they're gonna take it out on the fishing village. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're coming in hot.
Two soldiers are heading to the village.
Oh, shit. We gotta
did you
stop
do?
them.
Factory?
You what?
Yeah.
I also said to use spirit magic and
Uh.
made funny noises. Headed there right now to get revenge.
Oh,
Well,
god.
What was I supposed to do?
See, we gotta help.
Leave.
And this is like, this is interesting because I feel like this is kind of like touching upon the idea of, yeah, Katara did have good intentions, right? You know, she had the right idea. And the fact that she went through with this heroic thing, right? Purely out of like a selfless reason. She just wanted to help people, right? And the best way to help them was to destroy the problem at its source, right? Which is the factory making all the water just completely shitty and killing all the fish and making all these living conditions terrible, right? But as a result of doing this heroic deed, she didn't really consider the fact that there are consequences to it, right? Even doing heroic deeds have consequences to it, right? And sometimes if you don't think it through all the way, you won't realize that there can be some negative ramifications from doing something that seems to be a completely net positive thing, right? She didn't really consider the fact that the Fire Nation would retaliate at the village themselves, right? And so I think where this is going is like they're gonna have to intervene and save this village, right? I'm not sure, but I think it's cool that we're getting a little, you know, a little unexpected consequence of what happened. And it makes perfect sense, right? But it's something that can be easily overlooked when you're in the heat of the moment and you're just thinking about completing the task of saving people, right? And helping them. But I just think it's so cool, man.
Never ever turn my back on people who need me.
She will never turn her back on people that need her.
Do whatever I can.
And this is why she is the GOAT, man. Sokka's gonna help. Yes.
Didn't wanna help.
And Sokka's right there
You
with
need
her.
me, and I will never turn my back on you.
He will never turn his back on her.
Heart,
He does have a heart.
doesn't he?
Unlike Toph. Okay, how are we gonna get them out of this situation?
Neighbors in peace was wrong.
They're not neighbors in
Steal our
peace.
food, our medicine.
We didn't do any of that.
They didn't do any of that.
Yeah. She's the one that healed our sick.
The painted
not your
lady.
medicine.
The army emblem on your containers.
She drew the army emblem on the containers.
Thieves and liars.
A town of thieves and liars. Then what does that make you? Oh my god.
Painted lady now.
She's here.
We're going to cure this wretched village.
Okay. You're talking crazy. And now the painted lady's gonna step in. Oh man. This is terrible, bro. And like this is just so like hard to watch because the Fire Nation are like they're just so delusional, man. And they're these specific people on the Fire Nation, right? They're like, "Oh, you're stealing from us. I thought we could live in peace. Y'all are liars and y'all stole our medicine and we're going to get rid of you." But they're the ones that are causing all this sickness and terrible conditions to live in. And it's like they don't even have the self-awareness to realize that, you know? Crazy, man. Crazy. Oh, yep. Here we go. We're not letting that go off, buddy.
Light it again.
Nope.
Look at
Third time
that.
is not the
Where's
charm.
it coming from?
Strange is
Oh, the fog. Yeah. Uh-huh. The painted lady.
no
It sounds so
lady.
creepy. Damn, this is cool, man. And Toph making that sound. And Sokka playing the flute. They're killing it. They're making this creepy ass ambience. Maybe it is her. Yeah, there she is. I bet you're shaking in your boots right now. Yeah, here she comes. You better get out of here.
Something!
Do something. All right, let's see what you can do. And Aang's underneath. That's funny.
Stand your ground!
Stand your ground. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Get that out of here. Boom. She's so intimidating.
Myself!
Oh, he's gonna try to fight her. It's not gonna end well for you, big guy. Oh, shit. Aang doesn't want her to be in danger like this. And she dodged it like a beast. Yeah. Uh-huh. Now you get to drink a little bit of the shitty water. How does it taste, buddy? Yeah.
Leave this village. Never come back.
Let's go, man. That's right. Run away. Run away. Yeah. She did it. We did it. And now they're the heroes of the fishing village. Or she is. Yeah.
I knew you'd come.
He knew she'd come. You're the best painted lady.
My brothers really owe you a lot. Wait a minute.
Oh, he recognizes
I know
her.
You, lady.
Oh, her
You're
makeup's
the
coming off.
colonial girl.
Lady that gave me a fish.
Oh, they know who she is.
Tricking us.
Interesting.
You're a waterbender.
Oh,
Waterbender!
Our painted lady.
that's crazy.
She was just trying to help
Exactly.
Because of her, that fat be polluting your river.
Yeah.
The army is gone.
You should be thanking
You should be
her.
down on your knees thanking her.
100%.
Sokka, it's okay. I wasn't, and I shouldn't have tricked you. Do something. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if the pain is real or not.
Yes.
Because your problems are real. Or is real.
It's all
You
real.
can't wait around for someone to help you. You have to help yourself.
You have to help
She's
yourself.
right.
We can clean the river.
Good idea, Toph.
River.
Clean the river. Wow. W.
You know, bad for a waterbender.
Not so bad for a waterbender.
Would you?
Yeah, don't tell
No
anyone,
problem.
please.
Keeping my mouth shut. Personal specialty.
A personal
My brother
specialty.
Shu, on the other hand, blabbermouth.
Hey, you better tell Shu not to say anything.
Are you gonna help us clean?
Get my other brother Bushi.
Oh, the
He
other brother.
loves cleaning
He
rivers.
loves cleaning, of course.
All right, I'm Bushi.
All right,
Let's get some
let's
river
go,
cleaning done.
Bushi.
I knew you were the same guy. The shop owner and the boat.
The shop owner and the
Oh,
boat
you must be
guy.
talking about my brothers.
No, I just saw you. You switched hats and called yourself a different name.
No, that's actually him.
Oh, my brother Doc. He's crazy.
I love the idea that they're all separate people. Yeah, let's go, man. Getting all the sludge out of the water. And now it's restored. Look how beautiful the water looks, man. And they're gonna be thriving again. Oh, it's actually her. Whoa. Thank you. Damn. Let's go. That was okay. That was a really cool ending, man. That was cool. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode, right? Like I said before, it's a Katara-focused episode. It's a Katara-centric episode. And I just love it because I think Katara is such a great character. She really needed a little bit more time to shine, I believe. Because for the most part, you know, she's just always been with the group. And she's been the one, you know, just holding it down, keeping Aang in check. But this episode, she really gets to shine. And she gets to show, you know, what makes her such a good leader and what makes her such like a powerful bender and just like an overall great person. And it's just, she's so caring and selfless and she wants to help people. She can never turn her back on someone that needs help. You know, it's in her blood to want to help somebody. Right. And I just think it was so well done how she kind of made this little alter ego of herself. I kind of got reminded of like Zuko putting on the blue spirit mask, right? Although those are two completely different, like thematically, right? You know, and hers is in a much more positive way. And I think it's so awesome how the spirit, the painted lady spirit, is actually real, right? And that she was watching Katara and she's like, thank you. And I thought that was awesome, man. And it was cool to see, you know, how the gang reacted to what she did, right? Because she wasn't entirely truthful, because, you know, she knew that there was a schedule, but she just wanted so badly to help these people that she was willing to, you know, kind of deceive the gang a little bit into thinking Appa was sick and they had to stay an extra day, right? And Sokka was a little bit angry at first, right? And I think it's understandable, but of course they came around to it, because even Sokka said, you know, I can't turn my back on you, so I'm helping you. And I think this actually strengthened the bond between, you know, Sokka and Katara and the whole gang, and also Aang and Katara, right? It was just so cool to see the little exposition they went on, you know, by themselves, Aang and Katara, to go see if they could destroy the factory, right? So I think that brought them closer together as well. And I think it was just overall a net positive in terms of like the development of Katara's character, and also bringing the gang a little bit closer to Katara as well. You know, they get to see how heroic she really is. And I love how she became like the little beacon of hope for the village, right? And she took on the Painted Lady moniker. And when they realized that it wasn't her, I thought it was kind of interesting, right? How they were angry at her for deceiving them, right? You're a waterbender, you know? It's like the prejudice automatically kicked in, right? But then they realized that she was just there to help, and she helped them a lot, right? And I love the little speech that she gave to the village itself, right? And she was basically just saying, like, you know, you can't just sit here and wait for, you know, this spirit or whatever to help you. And the spirit, even if it isn't real, which it is, right? It doesn't matter, because the problems that they face are real. And that is what is important. And they can't just sit there and wait for their problems to magically disappear. They have to help themselves, right? But in some circumstances, it's kind of hard for that to happen, right? For people to want to help themselves, because they're in such a bad position, right? And this is what they're used to. This is their new normal. And eventually they become complacent with it and they lose hope, right? And so in a situation like that, I think it's perfect for Katara to jump in. Anyone, really. She saw the opportunity where she wanted to become this symbol of hope for this little village, you know? And once they saw that happen, and she gave that speech, they realized, oh yeah, well, you know, we can help ourselves. And so she was like the catalyst of a very positive change in this little corner of the Fire Nation, right? And it was just so cool to see the water clear up and become, you know, beautiful once again. What was a very sad sight to see turned into this, you know, beautiful little village. It was restored to how it was before. And I think it was just beautiful, man. And of course, like, it kind of showed us how the Fire Nation engages in like this very heartless practice of, I guess you could call it like industrialism or something. I'm not sure if that's the right term, but you know, they made a factory, and I'm not sure what the factory was for. Like I said, it was probably for, you know, something to help them conquer, right? Or something that would benefit the higher ups in the Fire Nation. And they really didn't care about this little village, although the village was integral to their little ecosystem that they have going on, or their bigger ecosystem, right? It's a little piece, but it's a crucial piece, right? And I think it, you know, it just goes to show that there are a lot of people in the Fire Nation that are just so ignorant towards this type of thing, right? They genuinely didn't even realize how much harm they were causing, and they thought the village was the enemy, right? And I loved how they retaliated against the village, right? And that was like an unexpected consequence. But hey, we locked in, and they'll never come back anytime soon because they killed it. They got scared shitless. And they're like, we're never coming back here. The Painted Lady is terrifying. Also, I thought the humor was pretty good in this episode too. Like with this guy, he was really funny. And I love the idea of him he actually has 3 different brothers, and it's not the same person, okay? And they actually, they switch places on the fly, but it's faster than the eye can see. But yeah, that was just so cool, man. Shout out to Katara. Katara is genuinely such an amazing character, an amazing person, and I loved how she helped everyone, you know? But yeah, it was just cool to see her, you know, prove herself and show that she can do heroic deeds on her own. And of course, she relied on the gang towards the end, right? But that's okay, you know, and that's why they can do so much heroic shit, is because when they combine their power, then, you know, they really can't be beat. But I just think it was so cool to see this, man. And so I'm hoping that the next episode, if my gut is correct, and this is going in the direction that I think it is, I think it would be really interesting and very rewarding to have an episode dedicated to Sokka, right? Because we've had so many like Aang-centric episodes. We've had the Toph dedicated episode. And, you know, now we've gotten the Katara dedicated episode, right? I think we could really benefit from having one that is really focused on Sokka himself, right? Because I think Sokka is such like he adds such an interesting dynamic to the group. So yeah, I'm hoping that eventually this season, maybe in the next few episodes, we'll get a little episode dedicated to him. Because, you know, I love him. He's such a great character. And I think he could really benefit from getting a little bit, you know, deeper into how he thinks, you know, and see like a different side of him. So that would be really cool, man, for sure. I'm hoping it goes that way. But yeah, overall, I think this was a great episode, man. I really enjoyed it. And it wasn't super action-packed, you know? Again, the last episode wasn't super action-packed either. But, you know, the plot is moving forward. And even when, like, the overall arching plot isn't moving forward, we're still getting development of the characters. And I think this season is, like, a perfect time to really flesh them out completely. And I just love seeing Katara do this heroic thing, right? And pick up this alter ego. She looked so cool, too, you know, with this makeup on. And her putting on the little moniker of the spirit. And I love the reveal at the end, too, where the spirit was actually real. And they thanked Katara. So, yeah, man, that was cool. Very cool episode. Definitely. All right, well, I said my piece, so I'm going to let you go now. That's going to be it. Okay? All right. I will see you very soon. Have a good one.